Hello everyone. In this program, question is implementing a queue using two stacks. There are two methods. First one is by making the NQ operation costly, and the second one is by making the DQ operation costly. First method is when you store the elements in the stack S1 and you make sure that whenever you want to pop out the element from the stack, you remove the first element entered in the stack. That means 5 is entered first, 4 is entered next, 3 is entered next, then 2 is entered next, and 7. So whenever you are entering a new element x in the stack in the queue, suppose, or whenever you are doing NQ, first you will do is you will pop all the, if the stack S2 is empty, the condition or edge case here is this stack should be empty. This is not the edge case, but this stack should be empty, and this 5 should be first popped out from this stack and copied to this stack, and then you'll add the x to this stack. So x will come on top of this 5, which is 4. Then again you will move these elements to this, so like these elements to the S1, that so those will be stored as 4 and 5 because you are popping out like last in first out, 4 and 5. Suppose if 3 is also added, needed to be added, then 4 and 5 first will be popped out and pushed to these to this stack, and 3 will be pushed to this stack again on top of this stack, and then they will be copied here. So here NQ operation is costly, where you are copying the stack elements to the another stack. So the order the time complexity for NQ operation here is order of n, and when you are popping out the elements, or when you want to DQ the elements, not popping out actually, for the we are implementing queue using stack, then you just take the top of this stack S1, and that is just the order of 1 operation. And the second method here is, so I'll just show you the implementation of this first method first, and that is, here there are two stacks declared. Then this is the NQ operation, where we are adding this element to this queue while S1 dot count is greater than 0. That means when till there are elements in the first stack S1, we are popping out the elements and we are pushing those to the stack 2. Then we are pushing this new element to the stack 1 when the stack is all the elements are popped out and copied to the stack 2. Then then we will push this in the stack 1, so it will be at the bottom of the stack, like here it will be at the bottom of the stack, and then we will push everything back from the stack S2 to S1, and this is how we will make sure that the first element which is entered is at the top of the stack. And in DQ operation, we are just removing the till there are elements in the stack, we will print the suppose if there are no elements in the stack, with the queue is empty, or else we will print the top of the stack. We will pick the top of the stack, and that we will remove that element, and that is the pop of the or DQ operation of the queue. Now the second method is here is making the DQ operation costly, where in this method the new element entered is always put on the top of the stack. Like suppose if 5 is entered first, 4 is entered next, 3, 2, this is stack S1 and this is stack S2. And then whenever you are adding, our NQ operation has the time complexity of order of 1, but the DQ operation, that means it should give me this 5 as a the first in first out element as the result, or if I want to access the first in first out element or DQ the DQ, then 5 should be given as a result. So in that case, what in the DQ operation, what is done is all the elements are popped out from the stack S1 and pushed to the stack S2. So they will be pushed like in this order: 7, 2, then 3, then 4, and then 5 will be. So 5 was the first element entered in this stack, but now it is the last element entered in this second stack. So whenever we will need to DQ, we will just pop this top element, and then that is the DQ operation of this queue, which is the first in first out element, and that is the order complexity, time complexity is order of n for DQ and order of 1 for NQ. Here for NQ it is, in the method 1 it is order of n for NQ, and DQ it is order of 1. And implementation of this second method, I'll show you quick. 4 for this, and there are 2 stacks. NQ is just we are pushing the stack element on the stack which is on top of the all the elements, like top of the stack it is pushed. Then DQ is the little costly operation, or most costly operation, you can see. So here integer x is declared, where now here if both stacks are empty, then we will say that q is empty. Now if q dot s2 dot count means if there are no elements in the second stack, in that case we will move the till the first stack becomes empty. We will pop all the elements of this stack S1 and push it to the stack S2, and then we for giving the DQ or the first in first out element, we will just pop the stack S2, and we will assign it to this variable x, and we will return this x. And you know the time complexity is, there are 2 methods, first NQ costly, order of n for NQ and order of 1 for DQ. Second method is DQ costly, where DQ order of n for DQ and order of 1 for NQ. Thank you for watching.